All right, here we are at Blackstrap Hill Preserve in Falmouth, Maine. This is probably my favorite local system. It's got a little bit of everything. Some downhill flow, some downhill tech, some cross country. It's pretty great. So I'm gonna show you today my few of my favorite trails, which is Bust a Move, Happy Cats, Flow Creek, and Raven. And so right now we're climbing what is what's called Hay Trail. Parked at the Hurricane Road parking lot, and we'll take this up. We'll cross over Blackstrap Road and climb up to Bust a Move. So we'll see you at the top. All right, so here we are at the start of Bust a Move. It's about a 10 to 15 minute climb up here, depending on what kind of shape you're in. So this is one side of the hill, and after we go down this, we're gonna go to the other side to do Raven. But now we're gonna go down Bust a Move. This is a fun downhill. It's got a bunch of features, and I usually like to get a bit of a kind of a running start here. So try to get some speed, get in the right gear. All right, here we go. All right, it's a good first run. Get the legs moving, get the blood flowing. All right, so now we're gonna cross the road here and go down a little bit of what we already climbed to do Raven. Or sorry, not Raven, Happy Cats. All right, so we crossed the Blackstrap Road and going down what we already climbed up, and we're gonna take this right here onto Happy Cats, which is kind of got some cross country, some downhill. And we'll take this, and then we'll take the river trail over to the other side of the hill to climb up, updraft, and do Raven. Actually try to stay in a medium gear through all that, because this comes up on you quick. You want to be in a low gear. And then we're gonna climb up this, and then there's a fun downhill section. Right here. And here we go. It's a little steep up here. I usually bear to the right. You can go left there or just stay right. Quick downshift. We're gonna climb up this just a little bit, and we're gonna go left up here and go down to what's called the river trail, which just goes along the stream, pretty flat. And then we take that to Updraft, which is the climbing trail up to Raven. Oh, we gotta work for it first though. That's not so bad. This is a cool little section. So if we just followed this straight, it would take us down to where I parked at the Hurricane Road lot. But we're gonna take it right up here on the river trail, which takes us to the other side of the hill. Right here. So that brings it right back to the parking lot. But we're gonna go right here on the river trail. So we're gonna start updraft here to get to Raven. And when we come down Raven, it pops us out right here, back onto the river trail. Gotta earn it first though. All right, so we climbed up Updraft Trail. Again, another like kind of 10 to 15 minute climb. It's not bad at all. It's really well built. And now we're gonna do Raven, which is a black diamond. It's a pretty techy trail. It's a bumpy ride, but it's fun. So we did Bust a Move, went down to Happy Cats, took Happy Cats over to River Trail, and then from River Trail connected to Updraft, which climbed up over here on the other side of the hill. So here we go with Raven. Got a little more speed going now. There we are, back onto the river trail. Okay, so here we are. We just took the river trail back after doing Raven, and that popped us out. Back there is where we parked, and we're gonna go up here and start climbing toward the same way we did to Bust a Move on the hay trail. And we're gonna do Flow Creek, which is actually about like halfway up this climb. So see you in a few. Okay, so as I said, we climb up the trail that we would take all the way up to Bust a Move, which if we kept going, we'd cross Blackstrap Road and head up to Bust a Move. But we don't need to go that far because Flow Creek is going to be down here and just veers off to the right a little bit. And I usually like to end with Flow Creek because it's a fun trail, fun downhill, and it takes you basically right back to the parking lot. So it's a good way to end the day. So here we go on Flow Creek. Let's veer off to the right here. reason it's a good one to end the day on, because your legs are pretty much on fire from all the pump action. Whew. And here's where we come out onto the hay trail, which we initially started on. So that's a little taste of Blackstrap Hill Preserve here in Falmouth, Maine. Like I said, it's one of my favorite trail systems, and I highly recommend it. It's good for all skill levels too. So hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you next time.